Officer Martinez has illegally detained us now for 10 minutes. Over 10 minutes and counting. He hasn't said anything at all. He hasn't said if he was going to write us a ticket or let us go or whatever. But even still, as a policeman, he's acting outside of the guidelines of the law. All because he has a badge. He's interrogated me and my wife for no reason, asked us questions that had nothing to do with the cause of why he pulled us over. He asked my wife, has she ever been arrested? He asked her if she had a driver's license, none of which had to do with the plates being expired. And then he asked me, what's my name? For no reason. And because I'm black, he feels as if we should be interrogated and asked and have our identifications ran so they can find out if we have warrants out for our arrest. I'm pretty sure he definitely wants to identify me and have me ran and checked to see if I'm a threat as well.
Yes.
Can you step outside so I can talk to you, please?
No.
What have I done?
I just want to talk to you. Can you please step outside?
You can talk to me here. I feel safer in here. I'm sorry. I feel safer in my car.
You really need to step outside right now.
Is there any specific reason?
Specific reason, sir? If you give me a reason, I'll step outside.
Because I'm giving you a lawful order to step outside of your vehicle. Okay.
Stand out of the car right here at the door. Don't go no further.
Stay in the car, please.
Okay. Is there any reason why my wife is being detained right now, Officer Dean?
Yes, for a traffic stop.
Okay, but is there a reason why she's been asked to get out of the vehicle and taken over there where she's outside of camera view and I cannot hear their conversation?
Yes, just for clarifying questions, yes.
Okay, but this is the thing. I know our rights as citizens, and right now she is being detained. She does need to be read her rights. She hasn't been told that she has the right to an attorney. Right now she's being interrogated by the officer, so anything she says can and will be used against her in the court of law. And we know this because we've been through this already. You think this is something new to us, Officer Dean?
I don't know if it's new or not, no.
Okay, but again, we know our rights as citizens and we know your duties as a peace officer, okay? Peace officer, key word. And this is not keeping the peace. You pulled us over for no reason. I saw him look at me in his side view mirror as you guys were in front of us in the opposite lane. All of a sudden you drop back, you wait and get behind us after we pass you, and all of a sudden you're pulling us over. We even switched lanes to see if you were following us, and you still pursued us. So at that point we knew that we were being profiled, and you go so far as to pull us over. When he comes over to the side of the car, he's asking my wife, does she have a driver's license? He said nothing as to why he pulled us over at all.
Okay.
And I told her, ask him why he's pulling us over. And he talked about the registration. She said, no, actually it's up to date. I'm having a smog issue, and right now we're on our way to the mechanic because the car is running hot.
Okay, well, sir.
And he said, okay, that's fine. Have you ever been arrested before? What does that have to do with this situation at this moment in time? It has nothing to do with the plates being expired or anything. So you're saying it's a traffic issue, but this again is turning into an interrogation, which is unconstitutional, and again outside of your duties as an officer.
Well, it sounds like you know everything. It's a traffic stop. Reference the registration. I don't understand what.
Okay, because
what your question is.
What do you mean? My question is there any reason to have any further conversation? He should either A, say if he's going to ticket us, or B, say, here's your license, go about your way.
Well, let Officer Martinez, after he's done talking, your wife will be able to...
Okay, but is there any reason why we're being treated as a threat right now? You're telling her to get out of the car. You're telling me to stay in the vehicle.
Yeah, it's just safer in the car. And
how is it safer? I'm actually safer outside of the vehicle.
No, you're fine where you're at. It's just...
Look at what I'm wearing, man. I'm wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants and flip-flops, okay? So you can see everybody. Yeah. And then look at you. You're the one with the gun. You're the one with the gun. So who should be afraid of who right now?
You know what? It's a trap.
Who should be afraid of who right now?
Nobody should be afraid of anybody.
Exactly. Because you're the peace. You want to keep the peace. You shouldn't have any excuse to want to use your service weapon at all.
Right.
Especially by somebody wearing flip-flops and karate pants.
Okay. Well, hang tight and she'll be done momentarily, okay?
I do want your cards with your badge numbers before you leave. Okay. No matter what the result is.
Okay.
What did he say?
He's telling me to leave.
Why?
Why?
Okay, is there any reason why you should be talking to me right now? I'm the passenger and I'm claiming my 5th Amendment right to remain silent. I don't have to discuss with you about anything. I wasn't driving the car and I'm going to exercise that right at this moment. Officer Martinez,
perfect.
And as a protector of the Constitution, it is your duty to respect my right. I don't want to answer any questions. I don't want to answer, and I don't have to. So whatever you have to talk to the driver of the vehicle about, please do so.
Can I get you to exit the vehicle, please?
No, sir.
Yes, you need to exit the vehicle.
Why?
Because I am asking you, and I'm giving you a lawful order to exit the vehicle.
What is the lawful order, and what is the reason? I haven't been suspected of a crime, and your partner just came over here and spoke to me for maybe 7 minutes. He didn't ask me to get out of the vehicle at all. There was no lawful order.
Listen, he is here as my backup. I'm the one that stopped the vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Okay?